welcome back to the channel. Everett with Franchise Guy. We're episode 158 of our MLB The Show 20 Road to Show series. And last episode we actually talked about the gameplay. Probably not going to be talking about the gameplay this episode. I mean, the one, San Diego Studios had their weekly press conference last week. They talked about the changes for the game, and last week's was Road to the Show, now called Be a Player or Player Created or Player Mode or something to do with the player itself, not just Road to the Show, where they link the Road to the Show character to the Diamond Dynasty character that if you grind them up in Road to the Show, you can use your grinded up character in Diamond Dynasty and vice versa. So that's pretty cool right there. But they're also talking about how the two-way players work. And they're talking about how two-way players have kind of come on the scene recently. I think Shohei Ohtani is a right fielder. The dude's got, an arm, he can pitch, and he can DH, and he has just, mega power in his arms, just hit home runs. It's crazy. Dude's insane when it comes to everything. Look at Zach Greinke.
Hello again, everybody.
Zach Greinke, Silky Mass, and Bumgarner. Rick Ankiel. You guys don't remember Rick Ankiel from a long time ago. Was actually a former pitcher before he transitioned to an outfielder. He got the yips, but he could still hit. With like 76 home runs in his career as a full-time outfielder. It's not like a superpower bat, but still, for a pitcher, 76 home runs and a lot of home runs to hit. So I was talking about how you can do it. You could be a main rotation guy, like 1 through 5 kind of rotation guy. We can be a guy that's like a 6 starter that says, hey, we kind of went long last game. We had to, with an injury, make you like a 6 starter, kind of like a reserve guy. So, twice, 3 times a month, maybe you get a start. Or we can, be a relief pitcher, be like, hey, you want to be the main relief guy, where you're in the pen a bunch, or you can, maybe very rarely be in the pens, like, hey, had a double header last game, extra innings the day before, we just really need you to pitch, so you come on and get out a couple innings of pitching. So I think that's a great way to transition to how modern baseball is no longer the same as it once was. I think, frankly, that it also adds a lot for customization of our Road to the Shows as content creators. Now, I know for our Alex Rodriguez Road to the Show, we are not going to be being a pitcher. Plain and simple, we're not going to be a pitcher. That's just the way it's going to be. We're not going to worry about throwing the ball with Alex Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez has his story set, storyboarded, and ready to rock. And there's no reason to change it to make Alex Rodriguez, a pitcher for whatever reason whatsoever. There's no need for it. But when it comes to Chance Bishop is the anomaly. Chance Bishop is whatever we want him to be. I think this year, or last year, he was a third baseman. First baseman kind of became just a first baseman. And let's go back to third. This year, he's a catcher, and then we moved to first base when he started to get older. Prolong his career a long bit, as he's almost, I think he's 39 for this season. But we've done a lot with this character where he can be whatever we want to be. Am I looking to be an infielder this year? Initially, yeah, I'm looking to be probably like a second baseman, shortstop, third baseman kind of player. But then when we sat down, I sat down and I looked at what Chance Bishop was going to be next year, what position, I looked at and said, hey, if we're doing an Alex Rodriguez Road to the Show, and he's going to be a shortstop third baseman, why would we do another shortstop third baseman? Like, why would we have 2 of the same players, except instead of A-Rod being Chance Bishop instead of A-Rod, Chance Bishop can switch hit, he's a redhead, and he's like 6'6", and we might do pitching with him. It's something that's like, just you're doing the same thing twice. Copying, pasting it with a different name, and you're calling it new content. So we're probably going with a different position, looking to maybe outfield for new Chance Bishop, thinking maybe center field, and we do the corners a secondary position, which I think could be cool in the long run. I think it's a really interesting idea to have for this series, but I could also think that maybe we make Chance Bishop a catcher pitcher. You know, he's just a catcher, and a catcher outfield, catcher second baseman. Just something a little different where we're not just being a first baseman every time we do Chance Bishop, because I want to be more than just a first baseman. I want to actually do things. I want to run around in the field. You know, first baseman, it's like, oh, you get a ground ball, you tag the guy, runner advances to second base or third base, or, you know, you stand on the back and someone throws it to you. Playing third base, guess what? You actually have to run for the ball, you have to do jump throws, all of these cool animations you get when you are third baseman. I'm assuming shortstop also gets a bunch of cool animations. I can only imagine what second base gets. But I think definitely having Chance Bishop be something other than a first baseman can definitely just improve how gameplay looks. And I think, you know, adding up that change of pace where we, you know, he's a pitcher, gets a start maybe, and, you know, we start the episode off with a start, and then we do, you know, a couple games of him hitting, and field, and then we just go from there. It could be a really cool, interesting idea on how to make this series work and have it be interesting all at the same time, and to implement the new features brought into the show 21 for next gen. Yeah, I'm not really sure if Stadium Creator is going to have anything to do with Road to the Show. I'm assuming it has nothing to do with the two of them. It's going to be a franchise Diamond Dynasty thing. But I think everything they're implementing into Road to the Show, and hopefully they're bringing in full minors rosters. The one little quip that they had didn't show full minors rosters, but it's also the teaser for the show, so they might not want to be doing everything they have going forward with it. They don't want to be, you know, be like, oh hey look, full minors confirmed because the Road to the Show thing. They'd want to wait till a franchise to release that they're doing full minors again. And I think if they don't do full minors, it's going to be a huge step back from where they were last year. And it's going to be like, hey, what makes the immersion immersive? Full minors. You want to go up against the guys who are actually playing in the minor leagues. You don't want to be going up against, you know, random players, you know, 5'4" players that are 250 pounds and super long beards. Like, you can only see that so many times before it's like, alright, can we play against the real players, the real guys? Yeah, can we play against, you know, Johan Rojas from the Phillies, Julio Rodriguez from the Mariners, Logan Gilbert, George Kirby from the Mariners? You know, those guys. You know, there's plenty of players that are in the minor leagues that are going to be the face of the MLB in the next couple of years, and not having them in Road to the Show, not having them in franchise, takes away from both modes, and it's something that can really hurt immersion and even just playability. You know, I'm less interested to play a mode unless I'm going to play at the prospects for that team. I didn't want to start my Phillies franchise until the Riding rosters came out, where they were full minors and they had, you know, all the players, all of the, you know, bells and whistles. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to play with that roster. I didn't want to wait, you know, to start something early and be like, oh wow, the Phillies don't have, you know, Bryson Stott, they don't have this player, they don't have that player. But, you know, you wait a week or two, and guess what? All those players you wanted are now on the roster. And definitely them not acknowledging yet vaults being shareable between consoles. You know, as soon as they say, hey, vaults are shareable between PlayStation and Xbox, guess what? Every worry every content creator is worried about goes out the window, because they don't have to worry about missing out. And if they're going to do a roster talk, they're talking about franchise, that's the perfect time to drop that vaults are gonna be, you know, transferable between both consoles. That's the perfect time to drop it, because you gotta think, hey, you make a roster over here, guess what, you can get it over here too. You don't have to, you're not gonna miss out just because you're playing on a different console. You know, that is the by far the best thing for it.
He's got it.
You can imagine next year when it goes to PC, next 2 years it goes to PC, the amount of mods that are going to come out for it, where you're going to get, you know, you start in the 93 season, you go to the draft class, you get to draft Derek Jeters, and Chase Utley's, and Ryan Howard's, all of these guys, David Wright, to just create almost a Madden franchise of players you can draft, you know, the future of baseball on your team. You can make, you know, these late round picks, you know, early round picks, and just kind of, you know, have your way with the draft and see if you can draft a super team of prospects. But those are just my opinions, frankly, on what I'd like to see in Road Show and in the Show 21 when it does drop. But I mean, I think the franchise one is going to be this week, so hopefully there's more news on franchise in the coming weeks or so. This one's going to come out on Thursday. So Thursday the April 1st, I think? I don't know. One next thing to do. Peace out, guys. Have a great day, guys. I don't know. Wash your hands. Please and thank you.